Today we are discussing products that do not make you look older. It has been trial and error. I am 37 years old. These products I have found not only do not make me look dusty, crusty, wrinkly, but they help diffuse fine lines, give me life back in my face, make my skin look healthy. A major product that tends to make us look older when we have mature skin are our coverage products. You get to the point where you just can't wear foundation without it making you look dry and enhancing every texture, fine line you have on your face. I have personally found that I have really enjoyed wearing concealer as my only coverage product under my eyes and to just correct the imperfections in my skin. My current favorite one, which has now been for months, is Make Beauty's Skin Mimetic Concealer. I am telling you, this concealer looks like skin. Another big aspect about products help us look more youthful when we have mature skin are products that self-set. Make Beauty's Skin Mimetic Concealer self-sets. You do not need to use a powder, so you don't need to make your skin look drier. Now, if you would like to powder, let me give you a tip on the right time to powder. Believe it or not, powdering your concealer, there has to be the perfect time to not get it to look cakey and just kind of break up underneath the eye. What you want to do is apply your concealer under your eye, and then the very last step before you have to do any other powder color products, then set your concealer. Giving your concealer time to melt with your skin before powdering helps the powder not pick up the product off of the skin and make it look cakey and creasy. I'm telling you, that will change your life. Wait as long as possible in your makeup routine. The very, very last step should be powdering your concealer. I love Make Beauty's concealer brush. I apply this concealer with this brush, and then I will go back in and press the product in with a slightly damp sponge. Make Beauty Skin Mimetic Concealer, I just have to add this in right now. It is so beautiful. It moves with the skin. It doesn't sit on top of the skin. And if you don't powder it, it's still there at the end of the day. If you are wanting an all over coverage product, this is my gal right now. I did a review if you want to see the wear test, how it applies, but it's the IT Cosmetics Do It All Sheer Tint Face Balm. This right here is amazing. If you like Jones Road with the foundation, but you feel like maybe it's a little too much coverage or it's too heavy on your skin, you'll really enjoy this. It's very lightweight. I love it. It will give you more seamless coverage than just spot correcting with a concealer. It looks amazing on mature skin. I love a good blush, but let's talk about when you do have mature skin, how to not get just stark pigmentation on the cheeks. Something that looks like you are naturally flushed is obviously going to make you look more youthful. I highly recommend layering a cream blush with a powder blush, because when you just go right in with powder, it tends to get dry looking, it can sink into pores, but by layering and building with cream then powder, it kind of forms a bond with the skin first, and then apply your powder color product, and it is life-changing. The blush combo I am loving right now. The Jones Road, this is the Mini Miracle Balm in the shade Cheeky. I have been using this nonstop as my blush recently. They do have the larger size, but I find I can never get through a full Miracle Balm. So I really love that they offer the minis now in all the shades. So I will apply Cheeky to the center, the apples of my cheeks, and then taper it out. I feel like my face shape looks a little more youthful with most of my blush in the center and then a little on my nose for an extra little youthful kick. Here's the thing, go one shade lighter and a little bit more vibrant than your cream blush, and you're gonna get such a youthful, a kid running around a playground where you get naturally flushed. That's what that's gonna look like. Tower 28, the Get Set blushes in Culver Crush. This is so stunning over Cheeky. This is so stunning over any cream blush for just like a kick of color, you know? So it's just, it gives you that youthful pop. You know, I really love this combo so much. It just has really, I feel like I can trick myself into feeling happy. No, not that I'm not happy, but you know, when you have a bad day, sometimes just a really pretty blush combo or blush on its own can really make you feel so much better. I love the consistency of this blush because it is mature skin friendly. It's silky, but it's still pigmented enough to give you a really nice pop. Let's talk eyeshadow. Now today I do have shimmer, and we'll get into that. As a base for your eyeshadow when you get older, concealer is great with a light little dusting of powder, but what is amazing is a cream shadow that sets itself, so you don't have to go back in with a powder, because then that enhances crepiness and all of these things. So if you can find yourself a cream shadow that self-sets and that does not need a powder product over, you're gonna be set. And this right here, Jones Road created the perfect cream to powder eyeshadow. This is self-setting, literally goes on. This shade is Sand. I love this for color correcting my lids because I do have blue veins in my eye, like on top of my eyelids, but I feel like going in with concealer then powder has become too heavy for the crepiness I have going on. So the Jones Road, the eyeshadow sticks are incredible for that, specifically the shade Sand. If you were back in the day someone who loved MAC's paint pots, imagine MAC's paint pots perfected in a self-setting formula in a stick. So incredible. I love to wear Sand on its own or layer over like a light shimmer like I have today. It's the perfect base and it's also the perfect shadow on its own. Now let's talk highlighter. And you have noticed that highlighters have started to enhance fine lines around your eyes or look too pearlescent and not really a youthful kind of healthy skin glow. I will tell you too that I love so much, and I have for a very long time. They are not glittery. They don't have individual parts of shimmer that pick up on the skin. They're stunning, move with the skin. The first one, the one I use today, is the Laura Mercier Liquid Highlighter, and this is the shade Gold Glow. I love this. I'm almost out. This is my second one of these, but I love the fact that there is a little shimmer in there, but it's so fine that it just gives you a really nice, healthy type of glow to the face. I love to apply this with a damp sponge. Just use the butt of the sponge, or you can use your fingers. With a brush with this, I have found it tends to kind of swirl it around. This product definitely needs to be pressed into the skin with either the fingers or a damp sponge. Now, if you're looking for something that gives you a glow, but also has a little bit of coverage, sometimes I will use this as my full foundation. And I think I do have a full review on this, but I have come to love this product. Oh, I've got lip liner all over it. Wonderful. Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint. Now this was marketed like more of like a skin tint, but honestly, this really does give you more of a highlight to the face. Your face is gonna be glowy. So that's why I really like to highlight with this instead of use it all over my face. I do like to go forehead, nose, chin, and then boom, boom. And this gives me a little coverage, but a lot of glow without tiny little pearlescent shimmers all over the place. Let's talk brow products. When you get older, ultimately we'll lose some brow hairs. I have not been enjoying filling my brows in actually now for a few years because I find that brow products just look too harsh and actually make me look older. So I have just been using a clear gel for the longest time now. But I have found my most perfect brow product. It is a micro pencil, but it doesn't break and it actually shows up. You know how sometimes micro pencils can be too waxy? This one is not. This is the Vive Modern Brow Definer, and I use the shade Taupe. My hair is a little dark blonde right now, but when it is blonder, it still looks amazing. I love the spoolie on it. It really actually moves the hairs and puts them in position. And then the pencil is so micro fine. If you enjoy the look of brow hairs, you can actually get a nice stroke, make it look like a brow hair. I like to just kind of fill my brows in where there's gappage, and I leave it at that. This pencil right here lasts all day, lasts for my workouts when I'm sweating, so it's not like it disappears throughout the day. I think this is gonna be amazing for summer. This right here, with it, I do love the Vive Brow Gel. I use the shade Clear. They do have tinted brow gels, but I use the shade Clear because I don't want my brows to be too dark because I am blonde. Right now, my hair is like half wet, so it's a little darker than when it's dry, but I absolutely love this brow gel. It keeps my brows in place. The spoolie is wonderful. It actually moves the hairs and it doesn't just flatten them. I love this. Plus the packaging is beautiful, not just another brow product. I love this for mature brows. Lashes can age you. Clumpy, just smudging mascara on your eyelashes, that's a no-go, no-go. It weighs the eyes down and we don't want droopy, saggy eyes. Not what we're going for as we get older. I think I put 2 coats on, and what you're about to see is 1 coat. This is the new Jane Iredale Lash Fixation Length and Defining Tubing Mascara. This is one of the best tubing mascaras I've ever used, and my lashes are not in great shape right now, but I love this mascara. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't flake, and if you get it on your eyelids, which I'm always getting mascara on my eyelids, give it a second. You can just quickly wipe it away with a spoolie or a Q-tip without disturbing your other makeup products. It washes off so easily, but it stays on all day. This next step is totally optional. I feel like when there is some brightness added to the corner of the eye, there is a little bit of a youthful aspect in that, and I'll show you the difference here in a second. You don't have to do this. If you don't like things in your waterline or you don't like shimmer at all around your eyes, you can skip this. I love a glow to the eye. I feel like it's youthful. It makes your eyes look white and healthy and younger. Makeup Forever launched these new Aqua Resist color pencils, and this is in the shade Bubbly Sand. It's the perfect champagne shade. It's not too cool. It's not too warm, so it's not gonna make you look like you have conjunctivitis. It is just the perfect little pearlescent glow. It's like a highlighter for your eyes, honestly. And I applied it in my waterline today and in the inner corner. Now again, totally optional, but if you like the look of shimmer and a glow to the eye, this is the perfect pencil, and it's Aqua Resist, so it's waterproof. It's not going anywhere. Again, this stays during my workouts, so I imagine these pencils are gonna be amazing for summer. On my hand, look at that glow. Let's talk lips. Lips can really age you. You're looking for your perfect lip shade. Pick a shade 1 to 2 shades darker than your natural lip color. Go with that pencil and then go just a little bit lighter in the center of the lip. My current favorite lip combo for that, Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Anywhere Caffeine. I was not on the Anywhere Caffeine train when this was like viral, but I love this for my everyday lip. That's just a neutral lip. It's my lip shade, but a little darker. It's not, you know, peach or pink or red. It's just the perfect, it looks like my lips. So I love Anywhere Caffeine for that, but that is for my specific lip shade. If you can find a lip liner 1 to 2 shades darker than your natural lips, line the lips with that. I have to recommend these lip products because I am obsessed with these now because they are a lip balm, they are hydrating, but they don't stain the lips. It's just that the pigmentation does not leave. I will eat, I will drink water, I will work out, and that pigmentation is still on my lips, and that is the NARS Afterglow Lip Balms. The shade that I use today is Crush. It's this really pretty, just, you know, a little bit, it's like a lip color. You know, I know it's lip color, but it's like a color of a real lip. That's what I love about it. I also love the shade Miseducation if I want something a little warmer on the lips, but Crush for me specifically is like that perfect My Lips But Better shade. This is Anywhere Caffeine with Crush. I mean, it's just, it looks like lip skin. Those are all my tips on how to get the most youthful look out of your beauty products, what type of beauty products to use for mature skin so you're not enhancing your imperfections or your fine lines. Fine lines and everything, they really don't bother me. I thought when I was in my 20s, I would freak out as soon as I started getting fine lines, and now I kind of, it's just a marker of a smile. I kind of really like the fine lines under my eyes and my crow's feet. Age is nothing but a number. This was definitely not to be like, oh, you should not look older. This was definitely just to say, here's how you apply makeup, what makeup to use if you want a more youthful look to your skin, and these products last. I love all these for that. I will have everything linked in the info box below if you're curious about the very specific products I used today. Are you tweaking your makeup routine as you get older? Let us know. I love how helpful you guys are in the comments. Leave that in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.
All right.